Hi everyone, it's Justine. How to choose a hair color that actually suits you? Big question. It's one of those questions that have been on the wish list for this channel for a while now. So today let's talk about that. Are there colors better for this or that skin tone? Are there no-goes for anyone? What about if I have pale skin, olive skin, deep, dark skin? What about fashion colors, fantasy colors like blue, green, silver? All of those questions right here, right now. Let's go. First of all, we shouldn't actually be talking about skin tones. Any skin tone can wear any hair color. And that might sound new for some of you who think, oh, I have this and this skin, I can't do that color. It's not actually true. Any skin tone can do anything from blonde to black, red, brown, whatever you want. What matters is not the skin tone, it's the undertone. I've done a video about this already here and in the description. It's linked, you'll find it. Your undertone is either cool or warm, and your hair color should match that. So cool with cool, warm with warm. If you're cool and you pick a hair color that is warm, you'll feel that something is off and you look pale or washed out, like for clothes that have the wrong color for you. And the other way around, if you're warm and you have a color that's cool, it's not working. Let's look at examples to make that clearer. Let's say you want to go blonde. How to differentiate a cool blonde from a warm one? Gwen Stefani is cool. Jessica Alba is warm. She's even very warm. That's an extreme example, but it makes it easy to compare. Can you see how much more yellow or golden Jessica Alba's hair is? And it matches her skin, which is also very golden. Let's see a less obvious example with brown hair. Anne Hathaway is cool-skinned. Eva Longoria is warm-skinned. The reflection in Eva's hair, if you can see that, is reddish, while Anne's hair is simply brown, right? The reflection doesn't give another color. The color is kept quiet by adding blue to it, and it makes the hair look cool overall. Now an example with black hair, so that we go through all the cases. Angelina Jolie is cool, and here her hair is cool too. It's black, but it almost looks bluish if you see the areas where the sun or the light is reflecting. This black is a cool black. Kim Kardashian is warm, and the reflections in her black hair look red. Can you see? So you have a cool black and a warm black. That answers your question about black. Can everyone wear black? Yes, but there are also warm blacks and cool blacks. Same for white, same for gray. If you do fashion drawing, then you'll see fashion drawers, illustrators in fashion have two ranges of grays. I have cool grays and warm grays because otherwise it would bite with the skin tone of the person I'm designing for. What about red hair? Jessica Chastain has natural red hair and a cool, almost pinkish skin tone. Her hair color is matched with her skin here. It's soft and it's more orange than red. It's not her natural color, but it does look very natural and flattering on her. People with red hair are usually rather cool toned, but then again, what's red, right? It can be more orange, it can be more fire red. If you are fire red haired and then you have a very cool skin, then blemishes or when you blush, it will be a lot more visible. It's not due to your skin that has an issue, it's due to the hair. It's funny because we always say Mother Nature does everything right. I don't think it's true here. You're not necessarily born with a hair color that flatters your skin tone. It's weird, huh? What happens when you choose a hair color that's wrong for you? It's not easy to find such mistakes because all of the famous and glamorous people out there have got great hairstylists, of course they do. But here's one example I found. Kim Kardashian. On the left side, she's wearing a cool blonde, too cool for her because she's warm toned, and she looks very pale. On the right side of the page, she's wearing a warm blonde, warmer. She looks healthier and a lot more natural. What if you have problems identifying your undertone? That's also a question that kept coming under my undertone video. I'm gonna go way too general here, but it's just to give you a direction. If you are very pale and your veins here are bluish and you feel that your tone gets pinkish when you blush, then chances are you're cool. If you're more tanned, also called brown skin, depending on the region of the world you live in, then chances are you'll be warm. And then ladies and gentlemen who are deeper, darker skinned are tendentially rather warm. But again, it depends. You still have to do the test because your skin tone alone doesn't tell you the truth. Example, Naomi Campbell has red undertones. It depends on what she's wearing and on the light, and she knows how to play with it, but sometimes you really see red coming out through her skin. She's in fact cool. Michelle Obama has golden undertones. She looks more yellow, which makes her warmer than Naomi. What about fantasy colors now? Fantasy colors are the colors that don't look like they could be a possible natural color, like platinum, silver, rainbow colors. In general, colors like platinum, like silver also, or like pastel rainbow colors will suit cool skin people better than warmer people. On the other side, people with a warmer skin can sport more intense rainbow colors a lot better. If a cool skin person wears a bright, intense green or blue, the skin is going to look washed out, it's not working. Here you see an example of pastel silver on cool skin. And here is a brighter color worn with a warm skin. If you are going for a fantasy color, keep in mind that your color probably won't stay the way it is on day one. It's going to blend and react with your natural color and or with the bleach that you used underneath. It is going to turn into something different. For sure, the question is only when. For instance, platinum blonde tends to turn a bit yellow over time, and if you're cool skin, then that's really something you want to avoid because you'd have a warm color on a cool skin. Conclusion: if you go for a fantasy color, do schedule regular refresh appointments and use hair care products for colored hair so that you preserve your initial dyed color longer. Oh, and before you do a dramatic change to your hair, check whether the future color is going to work with your wardrobe. I hope you found those examples useful and that now you know better than before how to look for a color and what to look at. This video is not meant to make you totally unsure about whether to dye your hair and what to look for. If you go to a hair salon and talk to a professional, you know those catalogs with all the chips you can pick a color from, they will tell you what's warm and what's cool, either with some number coding or with a letter. So you don't have to guess about the color, you just need to know about your skin undertone. And if you talk to a professional the first time you dye your hair or before you do some dramatic change to your color, they are trained on this warm versus cool matter. So they can also advise and guide you on what you can and cannot do based on your skin. Any further question? In the comments below. I upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.